All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the multi-purpose field for another beautiful day and another game of Barnstable High School boys soccer. The boys are taking on Monomoy, the Monomoy Sharks. Boys recently off a 7-0 win against Sturgis West over at the football field at the Leo Shield. And if you were there, you could recall some good play. So hopefully we see some of that mirrored today. Monomoy have just come off a loss on the Monday against Nauset, 1-0 away. Nauset, perennially a very good team, one of the strongest programs on the Cape. And this year, Barnstable hasn't been doing as well as we would like to see them, but hopefully that Sturgis win can turn our form. And we can turn that into some good soccer. Just waiting kickoff over here. And we are underway. Just as a advisory, I guess, commentary will only be available for the first half of this match. We go playing the ball into the box, starting off early, and it's a goal! Wow, not even the first 20 seconds, I think, and it's already a goal. Wow. And we are back after a goal from Yago Lamba. 1-0. The Sharks conceding early to this Redhawks team. Maybe that Sturgis win will turn things around for the Redhawks. And here comes a throw-in for the Sharks. Booted out. Put into the middle of the field. There goes Pedro Mello. It's somewhat a new addition to this Barnstable team. He has come from Sturgis East. And he's a senior. He's come back for his senior year. He was here in 8th grade. He's come back. That's what we like to see. Another throw-in for Monomoy, and it goes out again for a Redhawks throw-in. There goes Nick Sumek chasing after the ball. Throw in. He's had a few illegal throw-ins this season. Maybe we need to practice a little bit of that, but here they come on the break. Ooh, and it's off. Good attempt there by, it looks like Sugam. You know what? Camera doesn't really pick up faces all too great. I mean, you can tell some of these guys, but a few of these guys have to cut their hair. I mean, you just can't. You can't tell. You just can't tell. Ball being played back. Liam Fishback. And it goes off for a throw-in to the Sharks. Oh, a quite loud command from the AD for one of our former players, Pedro. He came on with a bike on the field, but here they come. Here comes Barcelo, and he tries to chip it over, and it goes over the fence. Might interfere with the JV game going on the other field. Going off for another throw-in. Things have died a little bit after the first goal, but hopefully we see a bit more action here. We always love to see a little bit of action. Hopefully in favor of the Red Hawks, of course. And here comes Monomoy. Barnstable skillfully playing that defense. Ooh. And Vicino da Cruz moving the ball off him, getting fouled. And now it's a free kick for the Red Hawks. William Fishback to take it. Ball being moved by Monomoy. Going back into Red Hawk hands. And Pedro tries to pass to Marcelo. Pedro takes it back. It's bobbled around. Close to the box. Another shot taking a deflection. And it falls into the hands of the Monomoy keeper. A high flyer. Some conflict for the ball. And there goes Andre moving it back to Orlando. Pedro Mello moving it to Yago Lomba. Nick Sumek moving up that wing. And the ball goes out. And it is a goal kick for the Sharks. Some play being moved in here. Liam Fishback moving it. And here comes Andre getting it to Vicino. Vicino cutting in. See if something comes of it. And the ball is taken off him by the Monomoy defender. Ball being centered. Some good play by this number 7. Feinting Pedro Mello. And now these Cape Cod games, they tend to get a bit more aggressive than if we were playing, say, I don't know, really any non-Cape Cod team in Brockton. The Brockton games always get a little pushy and shovey, which is not something we really like to see here. But yeah, no, they're always games of contention. You know, some of these teams, they wait all year just to play against each other. Barnstable and Monomoy, not historically the biggest rivals out there, but there's a little fire, there's a little spark going on there. And here comes Monomoy trying to gain in on the edge of the box. Ball being centered and back. And here comes Nick Sumac to steal it. Moving like hell on the wing. And there goes Marcelo the captain on the ball. And there goes Vicino. Vicino on the edge of the box. Shot, and it's saved by the Monomoy keeper. Good effort there. Hopefully we see more of this attacking spirit on the Barnstable side. If you're just joining us, the first goal of the game was scored in probably the first 20 seconds, I'd say, by Yago Lomba. Wonderfully hit goal and giving us the advantage so early on. The game has been somewhat back and forth since then, but hopefully we see some more movement from the Redhawks. And here comes Andre passing it to Marcelo. Marcelo falling. The ball turning back from Monomoy, but now it's into Yago. Andre trying to keep control of it. And here comes Pedro Melo. Will Pedro Melo shoot? And he kind of misses a shot to do that. And the ball goes over for a goal kick. And a goal kick for the Redhawks. Mateus Belmiro in goal today. And the ball being dawdled around. And he's throwing for Monomoy. Ball being passed around, and now it's a throw-in for the Redhawks. Nick Sumek for another throw-in. And it's another throw-in for the Redhawks. Keep the ball in bounds, guys. I mean, after a few throw-ins, the play kind of dissipates. But here we get Vicinho just fighting to keep that ball, fighting to keep the possession, but it's taken off him by the Monomoy number 7. Number 5 trying to find a way to open this game. Good stuff from Yago Lomba, taking it off him. The ball being dawdled back into Monomoy, but Andre De Silva with it to Yago Lomba. Yago Lomba with the pass to Sugam. Sugam to Marcelo. They're pleading offsides. Eddie scores, but it's a goal. Hey, there we go. It looked a bit offsides here, but whatever the ref says, it goes. So it's 2-0 to the Redhawks, which is something we really like to see here. Two-0. So we are about 12, 13 minutes into the first half, and Barnstable is leading by 2-0. Hopefully we get some more. As the old adage goes, 2-0 is the most dangerous scoreline. It creates a false sense of confidence. And as we saw that with the Nantucket game, boys were leading 2-0 at halftime, and we conceded a few goals after during the second half. Caused for a quite awkward bus ride home. Quite awkward ferry home, honestly. But boys are getting their stuff together. And here come Monomoy coming up this right wing. And the ball goes out of play. So it's a throw-in. Liam Fishback getting it in to Bruno Maya. Bruno Maya turning it to Orlando. Some good play from Monomoy. at least in these past couple seconds. Rest of the game, we're not so sure. But a few interestingly placed passes here. And there goes Vicino fighting for it. See if he can keep possession of that ball. And he can. What happened here? Vicino in the box. Cross in. Oh, and it's skied by Pedro Mello. Not the sharpest shooter, but good effort. Good effort from him. Hopefully a goal will come soon. Monomoy having a mixed season. 3 losses, 1 tie, 4 wins. Latest game being a 1-0 against Nauset. Their latest victory coming over Rising Tide Charter School out of Plymouth. Historically not the strongest athletic programs. If you're one of the smaller schools on the Cape, you'd be quite familiar with them, but yeah, not quite strong athletic wise. Some good defense here by Barnstable, booting it out of the box. Monomoy trying to keep it with themselves, try not to lose the possession, try not to lose the momentum they've gained. And the ball being floated across and away from the box. Game of smarts here being deflected. Nick Sumac trying to keep it down. The number 7 playing it to the number 6. Number 6 seeing what he can do with the ball. Pass it in, keeps being deflected. And it goes out for a goal kick. If you could hear them, they're trying to say no fouls, no cards. And that's something that they're trying to work on. In the past couple of weeks, past couple of games, we've seen a few interesting tackles, a few cards here and there, and that's not something we truly like to see. But the boys have been improving on it. We didn't get any cards against us during the Sturgis game, so something we do like to see. And here come Monomoy, seeing what they can do for it. Number 6 whiffs, and it's out for a goal kick. Mateus Belmiro, the goalkeeper. And a few substitutions here. Barnstable being the silent majority over here. You can hear a few of the Monomoy parents. We want our Red Hawks to be a little louder. Ball being played into the middle. It's being chased after. Marcelo getting it stolen. Here comes Vicino. Marcelo with another beautiful pass to Vicino. Vicino trying to see what he can do for it. And here he comes. Can he shoot it? And it's a goal! It's 3-0 to your Barnstable Red Hawks. 23 minutes to go in the first half. And it's becoming a bit of a bloodbath here. The Sharks can sense a bit of blood, but can they sense their own? Probably not. And now a timeout being called here by the Sharks, by Monomoy. Barnstable on a 3-1-1 season, or a 1-1-3, one win, one tie, 3 losses. So hopefully we see a few more wins in our category here. After this game, a 3-1-2 would be quite favorable. And there it goes, Bruno Maya heading it out. He's coming off of a concussion, I think, so probably not the best idea. But here comes the number 6 and Pedro fighting for it. Ball being centered. Here comes the number 8 chasing it. Vicino trying to get it, and here comes. Yeah, it looks like Seabass. There it goes, Vicino for another one, and the Monomoy keeper takes it. And there we go. Nick Sumac, Thiago Lumba, trying to play that ball into Marcelo, being taken by the Monomoy center back. And here they come frantically, just trying to pull one back. And here comes the number 7, being challenged by Liam Fishback. And Nick Sumac getting stuck into it, clearing the ball out, making Monomoy retreat. But here they come on the attack again. Bit of pushing and shoving, and the ball goes over for another goal kick to the Redhawks. Some lovely, lovely stuff being played here. And here comes Marcelo. Marcelo coming up, creeping up on the left. Here he comes. Oh, and will he reach for it? And Pedro scores! And it's 4-0. 21 minutes to go in the second half. Or in the first half, sorry, excuse me. Some fantastic play being played here by the Redhawks. Truly a wonderful spectacle to see here at the multipurpose. A 4-0. Now, isn't that something we like to see? Pedro, who's somewhat of a newcomer to this team, finally, or not finally. I think he scored against Sturgis. This is his second goal of the season. The Redhawks on track to truly, hopefully, make a push for the playoffs, which I think is possible. If you asked me maybe this time last week, I wouldn't have had the best response, but we'll get back to it. Don't worry. Your Redhawks, hopefully, will reach those playoffs. Here comes another Monomoy throw-in. Number 8 giving it to, I don't know. All right. Ball being played in. Nick Sumac fighting for it. And it goes out again. The number 6 throwing it in. Oh, good clearance from Bruno Maya. And here comes number 18. Some good stuff from Monomoy, honestly. Hopefully it just, doesn't really reflect the score, does it? But here they comes. They're feeding the ball in. And there goes Marcelo fighting for it. He's off to the races. And then they go. And it's another goal. A little bit of tomfoolery going around there. But the Monomoy keeper leaves his box. He leaves his goal unattended. And Marcelo fighting for it, scoring another goal. It's 5-0. And 19 minutes before the end of the half. Crazy. 20 minutes into the game, and it's 5-0. No words to describe it. It's just a complete bloodbath over here. Monomoy cars are going to be packed sometime soon. I got to go back. Might as well not watch the rest of the game. They're going to know. They're going to know the result. But after, something I've noticed when a team is losing by a hefty margin, they tend to utilize some unorthodox tactics to help them win. So some good passes being played here. Yagalomba fighting for it. The number 12 trying to get after it, but will there be a foul called here? And it looks like it will be. And now Marcelo on the right edge of the box. He's quite lethal from free kicks. I mean, this isn't really the side of his strong foot, of his dominant foot, but Marcelo is quite lethal. And there they go, and it goes over. Plus 3 points if you're watching football. As a soccer, though, no points. And now an absolute domination of the Monomoy Sharks. It's just unbelievable to watch, honestly. 5 goals in the 18th minute, or 18 minutes before the end of the first half. And here goes another shot, and it's another goal by Marcelo Diamantino. It's 6-0. 6-0. I mean, just stop before things get too ugly. I mean, this is just I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really expect this from the Redhawks. I know other people didn't, but I definitely did it. So it's 6-0 to the Redhawks. This is just. All right, and there goes João Darnelis passing it to Sebastian. So if I said Sugan before, I was wrong. It's actually Sebastian. I'm kind of confused, honestly. They look the same from a far distance. But here goes Sebastian. The ball goes out for a Red Hawk corner. Red Hawk corner. Now, if you're watching this, if you've never played soccer, corners can get a little bit ugly because some unseen fouls go on in the corners, and nobody seems to notice, not even the refs. But there goes the ball coming out, and there's a shot deflected by Monomoy, and they boot it out of the box. And there goes Liam Fishback, Monomoy advancing, trying to get control of that ball. And João Vitor Danelis getting the ball to Sebastian. The Monomoy number 8 fishing it out of his hands at least. And there goes Yago Lamba. Now Monomoy just trying to get something out of this game. Because they aren't really getting much. I mean, 15 minutes or 15 minutes away from the end of the half, and they're just losing by miles. You got to get something at least. Nick Sumek trying to play that ball off the right wing. Oh, and it's a foul on David Cedeno. some balls being dawdled around here. Which, if you say that in the wrong context, that'd be great. Might not be a little too fantastic. But here comes Bruno Maya booting it out. And here comes Monomoy just trying to get something out of the game. If you're just joining us, this is a complete domination of the Redhawks over Monomoy. 6-0. I mean, it's a sight to behold. Wow. Okay. All right. I just realized I'm very good at the iMessage game darts. Might not have a whole lot to do with the game going on, but I mean, so many goals. You might have to find something else to pay attention to. If you're live streaming on the TV, just cut to the news or something. You're gonna know the end result. Usually at this point of the game, Barnstable is trying to scrap away another goal, but it's just kind of not a whole lot to do up here in the press box after such a big win. I mean, there goes Jean-Victor Danellis trying to get the ball into the box, and it's taken away by the Monomoy keeper. And just as a warning, there will only be commentary for the first half of the game. After the second half, I mean, they'll show the game, but without any commentary. And here comes Nick Sumek, creeping up that right side. Getting that ball to David. David trying to chase after it. The Monomoy keeper trying to get it before. And a little bit of scrappiness going on here from the Monomoy. And there goes Yago Lomba trying to get it to the other side, trying to get it to someone available. And there goes Vicinho Cruz. Trying to see what he can do for it. Oh, not the most orthodox tackle out there, but, Oh, and that's offsides. No goal. And here goes a free kick to the Monomoy Sharks, who are suffering at the hands of your Barnstable Redhawks. Unfortunately, we don't really like to use the word suffering, but it's kind of what's going on. Do 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 do. Let's go Hawks! Another throw-in for Liam Fishback. And it's a throw-in to Monomoy. Hey, how about that? Someone asked for a change, and there goes. Oh my God, I genuinely forgot that kid's name. Oh, and here comes Marcelo. Marcelo trying to creep up, trying to get someone else after it, and it pings off the bar, off the post, for a Monomoy goal kick. Barnstable Redhawks really just showing how strong of a team they really can be. Don't know where this was, but at the beginning of the season, but we like to see a little bit of fight here going on. Ellis Akil with some nice moves there. Still keeping the ball, passing it to João Vitor Dornelis. And here comes Liam Fishback. Back to João Vitor. Marcelo playing it to David Cedeno. Fighting for it. And the Monomoy keeper just kind of getting rid of it. And I think it's it's an offside call. All right. Might as well watch the JV game from here as well as we can. Looks like some play being centered being played into the right for them. But some play also being played onto the right by Monomoy. But to no avail. Well, it's another free kick for them, so so we'll see what they can do here. The Monomoy player getting mad, asking for the 10 from David Cedeno. 10 yards away. It's kind of the rule. If you don't ask for it, they can just take it. And now here comes a free kick. It's going to go into the box. Some good stuff. Mateus Belmiro trying to get there. It's cleared out. David Cedeno with the ball to Marcelo. Marcelo keeping it. Some good passes from Marcelo here. Let's see what Yago Lomba can do. Yago Lomba trying to come in. The number 13 takes it off him. And that should be a throw-in to the Barnstable Redhawks. A substitution. Kaique de Carvalho coming in. Gugu Veloso coming in. Ellis Akil coming out. And Yago Lomba also coming out. The ball constantly going into Monomoy's box. A shot deflected off there. The number 8 just trying to keep control of that ball. Nick Sumac scrapping for it, and it goes out for a Barnstable throw-in. Monomoy just doing whatever they can just not to stockpile the suffering going on here. I mean, 6-0 is just rough. That bus ride is going to be a little awkward. Nick Sumac with a throw-in. I'll look legal. I'll look like a legal throw-in. All right, some good stuff. Not some great stuff, but they go on. Advantage played. The number 7. Passing that ball into the left wing. Some good feints, some good passes going on here. Monomoy. Now the 18, and it's out. It's out. Throw in for the Redhawks. I gotta respect the. This is one Monomoy. It might be a Monomoy parent, Monomoy dad, or it could just be someone heavily invested into Monomoy sports. But he's cheering on his boys, which is what we like to see. Even though they're losing quite heavily, but. If you're just joining us, there's an absolute pummeling of the Monomoy Sharks. 6-0. All goals scored, I think, before 19 minutes to go on the clock. So, no, there's that goal scored in the 15th minute. So 25 minutes in. All goals scored before the 25th minute. And some fighting going on in the box. Oh, close. And a good defensive display by the Redhawks. Ball goes out. But it doesn't look good here. It's a corner. Oh. Yeah, it's a little confused here. But it's a corner for the Monomoy Sharks. Whipped into the box. Good stuff going on. And it goes out for a goal kick to the Redhawks. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but we've got a little ticker here that says Barnstable wins, and it's a little tempting not to just put it on, lay it on screen. I mean, crazier things have happened. There could be a comeback going on in the second half. There could be scheming something, but a lot of scheming would have to go on for another one. 6-0. That's tough to come back from. Good stuff. Marcelo coming in. Marcelo with the shot. And it goes in for another Barnstable goal. Marcelo, I think that's his fourth goal of the game, and it's 7-0. I mean, this is rough to watch, man. It's like that one clip of The Simpsons. Stop it, he's already dead. Kind of what's going on here. I mean, it's making my day a little easier. I don't have to keep telling you the intricacies of what's going on, because I mean there isn't much intricacy going on here. It's just a 7-0 game going on. We'll display that for you. Oh boy. There we go. All right, ticker's on screen. 7-0 to Barnstable against Monomoy. No, so you could probably put the JV squad on. Let the varsity play the JV game. Nick Sumac centering that ball into Sebastian. Sebastian with a good play to Diego. Diego trying to get it into someone into the middle. That's good stuff from Marcelo here. Ooh, that doesn't look good. But just throw into the Redhawks. Nick Sumac into Marcelo. Marcelo trying to see what he can do here. Playing that ball into the middle. And David Cedeno trying to get something in. João Vitor Dornelas, and it goes into the keeper's arms. I mean, it's kind of tough to understate. I mean, this is 7-0 we're talking about. 7-0. I mean, I definitely didn't think there's gonna be a score like this, but we've got 2 minutes on the clock, so we got stoppage time. We're into stoppage time right now. And here comes number 7, trying to scrap a goal for Monomoy. Mateus getting a touch to it, and it goes out for a corner to the Sharks. Now, as an outside observer, I mean, the Monomoy jerseys look actually kind of nice. Nice white and blue. I'd wear that if it wasn't Monomoy. But I digress. It's a snazzy little number. We've got some nice jerseys this year. I like them. A little too plain, but good stuff. And a ball being centered into the corner. João Vitor Dornelas to Gugu Veloso. Getting it down the right. Trying to get it to Marcelo. Marcelo couldn't get on the end of that, so it's a throw-in to Monomoy. And it goes back to Mateus Belmiro. Just wasting a little bit of time here. And here comes Nick Sumac creeping up on the right. That ball being played into Marcelo. Marcelo with some foot skills going on there. Miggy with some passes. Here comes David Cedeno trying to get it in. Oh. And the ball goes out for a goal kick to Monomoy. He gives me a nickel for every time I said something along those lines. And it's halftime. Halftime here at the multipurpose. 7-0 to your Barnstable Redhawks. And after this point, there will be no more commentary for the rest of the game. So, my name is Vitor Coelho, and I will be signing off. Oh, is it? So like you got music. The goal man to be sitting.
Jolly good, lads. Tally ho.
Oi!
The ball's on the line. No, yeah, at least I scored.